What's going on, you guys? So check it, right? It looks like more of our artists in SA are being recognized for their talents and dope music that they put out, and it looks like Nasty C is no exception because he just made the cover for the Rap Life playlist on Apple Music, which is a huge achievement, guys. I mean, they usually have US artists front and center for the playlist, so to see one of our own make it onto the cover, I mean, it's something that we should appreciate and recognize. I mean, it's only been less than a month since we saw A-Reece on the cover, as well as being placed on the #1 spot for Bill Russell. So it's dope to see two young kings from SA being recognized for their dope music. Now, this comes after Nasty dropped his most recent single titled Stalling, and it also made the #1 spot on the playlist. Now, I must say, I messed with the track heavy. I mean, Nasty was in his R&B bag, showcasing how vulnerable he can be and pouring his emotions out. So he was talking about heartbreak on this track and how he feels like his girl isn't fully committed to the relationship that they have together. I mean, she's stalling him and I guess stalling their relationship. So he talks about how he's ready to leave and that he won't come back once it's all over. So it's a very relatable and genuine song if you've ever been in that type of situation with your partner where you putting your all into the relationship and you feel like your partner isn't. But with all that said, right, the guys at Apple Music came out with their own editorial about the track, and it goes on to say, on Stalling, South African rapper Nasty C aims to shake off the weight of a failed relationship, one where it seems he's the only one ready to commit with an ultimatum. You can just leave if you want to leave. If you don't want to go the whole way there with me, then goodbye. He raps over the Gianni Capovilla produced track, which sees him lean further into the melodic rap he's become known for. Listen to Stalling in spatial audio on Rap Life, the playlist at the forefront of hip-hop culture today. If you hear something you like, add it to your library. Now, with that said, guys, shout out to Nasty for making it onto the cover for the Rap Life playlist, and shout out to Apple Music for recognizing more talent in SA. But moving on to the next story, as you guys know already, Nasty dropped his single Stalling, and he's been on a bit of a promotional run, interacting with media outlets and fans on social media. And so he was on Twitter Spaces with Slicker on Live, and a fan asked him a question regarding A-Reece and how he feels about people always saying that Reece is a better rapper than him. And this is what his response was to that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, all right, cool. So now there is this constant, since your rise in the game, so to speak, right? There's been this comparison between you and A-Reece, right? And you know how social media is. There's always they're always trying to pit some kind of feud between the two of y'all.
Right.
I just want to know, how do you feel? How does that affect you as a South African rapper? You know what I mean? Because right now a lot of people are saying that A-Reece is a better rapper than you. How would you how exactly do you feel about that?
I don't really respond to that type of stuff, man. I don't really like to give my energy to things like that. Because when it comes to artists that, especially me and him and MT and them, we all pretty much came up around the same era type things. You know what I mean? So people kind of look at who's closer to who in terms of sonics, and then they want to pick a side type thing. That's just how the game goes. But so I'm not really tripping off of that. But as far as my take on who's better than who, I don't really have one. I don't even like to think about it like that. I mean, we're different people from different walks of life making different kind of music. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah, no, definitely. I got you. Sorry, my last question.
And I like what Nasty said. We different people from different walks of life making different kinds of music. Guys, this is what I was saying just a few videos ago in relation to people always comparing them with one another, or people always saying that one is better than the other, when it's really not necessary. At the end of the day, both these guys are in their own lanes, cultivating their own sound and dominating the game despite both of them being around. Now, even though they're both in hip-hop, they're on the opposite side of the spectrum, and Nasty understands that. He knows that he's got his own audience that mess with him, and the same goes for Reece. Now, just from his response to the question that the fan asked him, he displayed a lot of maturity and growth, because we all know that Reece and Nasty haven't had the best relationship in the past. So it was commendable what he said, and considering that he wasn't hostile towards the question, I can't help but think that both of them on a track together might be possible. All it takes is just for one of them to reach out to the other, and the rest should fall into place, but I guess only time will tell. But you guys, let me know your thoughts on all of this. Are you messing with Stalling by Nasty? And did you find it dope that he made it onto the cover for the Rap Life playlist, as well as taking the #1 spot? Also, let me know if you believe that Nasty and Reece are in their own lanes, considering how he answered that question. Comment down below. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button if you found the content dope, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's on to the next one. Peace.